90-day, the single life. From Natalie going back and forth to Josh and Mike to Chantel. I don't even want to talk about it. Anyway, let's just get into it, you guys. It's too much going on. Like, I don't even have the words for what's going on. But it's Mary.
And
we want y'all to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, because 90 Day Fiancé, the single life is proving to be quite juicy. Chantel, I just want to say this first. You know, a lot of us don't have a whole bunch of friends. And it's okay.
Yeah,
it is actually okay. You don't have to go with an entourage of people. You obviously did not have any other friends that maybe they weren't available, or maybe you just didn't have any more, which is fine. I'm not knocking that.
Maybe you just have your one friend, and that's okay to have your one friend.
Right, but you going with your twerk instructor and your hairstylist, who seems to be doing the most, and obviously can't read a room, and are doing too much. And even your friend that you've had since childhood also doing too much. It's just doing too much. If you're going to have them along for your single life journey to find somebody
with Destiny,
you are going to be single. I also don't think Destiny is a good friend. Because I remember she was giving her bad advice when Pedro was around.
That was that girl, right? Yeah, I remember her.
And now you're listening to people who are saying we now approach men and we ask for numbers.
And you gotta have 5 men. I can't.
My thing is, you don't approach men. And I want to tell women why you don't approach men. When you... I guess some people say, I'm sure there's going to be some unique unicorn story in the comment section, but I approached my husband and it worked out. That works for you. Yes. But majority of the time, when you approach a man, like what Debbie did in this episode we saw, the man wasn't feeling you. When you approach a man, you completely take out him chasing you. The way you can tell if a man's really interested or if he likes you is by you taking yourself out of the pursuing parts of that. Let him pursue you. Let him call you. Let him ask you for your number. That way you are able to know if this is somebody who is interested. If a man can't even make the agile to go up to you, have a conversation, ask for your number.
Make himself uncomfortable.
If he can't even do that, he's not into you. Men who are seriously into you make effort. They put themselves in situations where they're not usually comfortable in order to get to know you. Like somebody said to me, not said to me, but I heard somebody say this on the show. They said words without actions is a lie.
Yes.
And that's what it is. Words without action is just a lie.
They're just words.
It's just words. So Chantel, you listen to your little hairdresser who ain't got a ring on her finger. Like, do not go and approach men. We're going to approach men, and then we're going to shove our tongue down man's throat who just gave us a bike ride. Like... what the F-U-C-K is actually going on?
Really
doing too much. Doing the most.
You really didn't need to be there with anyone. I guess maybe she just wanted to travel to Greece with someone. She didn't want to go by herself. Well, you could have... Go with your mom. Go with... How about your sister?
To me, it was too much. Like, if I really was interested in this guy and I wanted to get his number and maybe have a casual drink with him after, I can't even do that because y'all crazy people all in his damn face. Oh my God, how was it? Oh my God, how was the ride? Do you want to ride something else? This ride for free? Like, and they're rubbing his head and then, oh my God! Ah!
It was a lot.
By the time I saw, if I'm a man and I see that and I'm seeing this is your group of friends, I'm staying far the F away from that. Like,
he was 20, so he was just smiling. He's 20.
I doubt he's
but
calling her.
But someone who is serious, and I'm not saying 20-year-olds are not serious in my life, but I'm just saying that but someone who is serious, who have lived longer than 20 years old, he probably will just be like,
that woman was all on her, like holding his helmet, rubbing her helmet, and all that stuff.
Are you her friend or what? Or are you trying to...
I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, even if I wanted to get to know her, I can't even do... As soon as we get back from the bike ride, here you are.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Like, where is the space? Like, that was just too much. Like, Chantel, are you trying to stay single? Because you definitely gonna stay single with those two new folk, especially that. I also want to say Destiny because I don't really trust Destiny.
I don't know why you said you had some people, some celebrities or some sports figures here in America in your DMs. Why didn't you go and call that baseball guy?
If I had a millionaire,
or whatever, like, why didn't you go and just? Why are you fixated on being with a foreigner?
And then her reasoning did not make any sense.
Because they're so romantic. Okay, well, you had paid to go, it did not work. I
also want to say, my thing is, you said you wanted somebody who lived abroad. Just because they live abroad from where you live does not mean that they like to travel. Like, there's plenty of Tanzanian men here. If I wanted somebody abroad, I could be with somebody abroad. Very easily. The men are very, they'll say all the sweet things. You'll be, yes, I want to marry. You know how many men have come up to me since I've been here in this country and they're like, I want to marry you. And they're like dead ass serious? At least 20 since I've been here the past 2 years. They'll say all this sweet stuff. It doesn't mean that it is true.
Mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything. That you're also about, I want to be with somebody abroad because that means she likes to travel. There's Tanzanian men who have never left the damn country. Listen, there's men in their country.
I actually hate to travel. I hate to travel, and I am not American. I hate to travel. I hate it. It doesn't mean that because you're from a foreign country that's not America that means that
they all want to
travel. Want to travel, Chantel.
No.
And the fact that you're getting easily triggered,
and
the fact that you're like on the verge of tears at any moment, you don't need to travel. You need to be in a therapist's chair.
Facts.
And you need to be talking to someone on a weekly basis.
You need to go do.
You don't need to go get no cookies and whatever the hell you're talking about.
Cookie jar. That's only going to break you more.
You need to, because this man broke you. He broke you. You're on the verge of tears. Any little thing.
No. That's what Pedro did. He took me on the bike ride. Somebody is not healed, and she needs to be in the therapist chat.
Yeah,
and you also need to take your behind, not to the pole, but to the yoga studio for meditation.
Yes.
Like with the sound
meditation class.
With the sound bowls and all that stuff.
You don't need a work class.
Go to Fully Raw Christina's retreat. Go there. That's where you should go. That is not.
You need to be on Fully Raw Christina's retreat. That's what you
not with somebody letting him eat your cookies from the cookie jar. What the hell is actually going on?
Did she say that?
No, but she said she has had her cookies in the jar. And what do you do with cookies? Anyway, let me not get too deep. That was too much.
Too much.
And then you're kissing some random man in Greece. Have you heard of herpes? I know they have this saying that the best
kissing, like, you need to stop.
I know they say that the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else, but I think you should rephrase that. One, you don't need to be with somebody right now, but even if you do, I would say date, talk, go on courtships, keep it locked up, super
you need
glue.
To be in therapy. You need to get over the person that you are with. You really need to do that because you're going to find yourself.
It's only been 6 months.
The next person when you're not healed and you go into a new relationship, I promise you that next relationship
is worse.
He turns out to be worse than that. You're Pedro, shoot.
You think it get worse? Oh, honey, it can get a lot worse. You haven't seen
worse
pain yet,
you go to that next person unhealed from your previous relationship, the person ends up being worse. And that breaks you even more. And you continue to go like that without being healed, the people get worse and worse and worse.
And my thing is, this is
do the work that you need to do, Chantel. You gotta do the work that you did not do before you went with Pedro.
But this is my issue. The reason why Chantel is even on this path is because of her environment and the people who she calls friends who really are friends. Because a friend would have sat her down. That little friend you've been having since childhood.
Yeah.
If that person was really a friend, they would have looked at you. They would have seen your mental breakdown day one of filming Single Life. And they would have told you, you need to go back home. Well, you need therapy. You need to go to a retreat. You should not be doing this show.
No.
You should not. You should be focusing on your healing.
Yeah.
The fact that you have friends out here that will encourage you to go on a Bora Bora ride with some man you don't know, to go and put your tongue down his throat, and then have you all exposed in a foreign country.
I don't even know what
like,
you were wearing,
I don't even know
Chantel.
what was that, cloth?
I mean, do they? I don't know. Like, you gotta know how the people are dressing. I mean, I guess, okay.
Listen, I know you might not
maybe they
know.
do wear things like that.
When I first came to Tanzania, I didn't really know how they dressed. You know what I'm saying? But I was not out here in no booty shorts and crop tops. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you kind of adjust once you kind of start knowing the culture. But you're going out dating day one, dressed like that?
I don't know what the women are wearing these days, but that outfit. It's so wrong in so many different ways, and I don't like it. It's just.
And I know we say men control your eyes, but also you
just
have to say what
like,
do you.
Everything, like, if something happens, like, there's no security in any of that
If you have
stuff.
to run away, if you're in
I
danger,
know.
like it's just
there's just nothing there. Like, what is going on?
It's just tape, and then you like. I just feel like
I
obviously
don't know who's creating our designs, but I know a lot of times it's male designers
It's men
and women who are just following the male designers to dress them.
This was quite a bit, you
It was a
know.
lot.
But my thing is, Chantel is broken, so I want to give her grace. But
Yeah.
the thing is, there's some things she doesn't have good people around her.
Yeah.
And then also she's a very broken place. You
Yeah.
put those two together, it makes a very toxic and deadly cocktail that she is sipping on.
Mm-hmm.
And it just looks like this is going to be a
I'm kind
very
of happy that she went
cringe-worthy.
home. Like, she left.
She
Because
should have
the
left
night
before
was-
the kiss. Okay?
The
And
night
she
was
should have left when those people were
fast
talking
approaching
about
a
cucumbers and swing the cucumber, and like that man so inappropriate, asking all these nasty questions
Like, you
on
guys
camera.
just arrived.
Like, you are her twerk instructor. Who
You
the hell
just-
is you? Where did you come from?
He's a twerk
With your bad
He's
weave.
a twerk instructor.
She obviously did
And
not
he
have
had
no
the
friends, so
cucumber.
she had to hire people she goes see.
You know what I want to do? I want to know if you travel with the cucumbers. Or did you just, like,
Why
pass
do you
through
want
a
to know
supermarket?
that?
Because when you're traveling, you can't travel with all that stuff. Right? Like, I don't
Or
think you
was
can
it the
pass...
producers who gave him the props and told him to ask that nasty question?
This is what I'm wondering. Did they pass
And
through
then
a
even
supermarket?
Chantel was looking at it like, I'm ready.
Okay, next couple. What next couple was Debbie?
We have to talk about Natalie. Because that's
Oh,
going to
Natalie!
be about 30 more
my
minutes.
goodness gracious me, Natalie.
You are an actual... I'm not going to say it. I'm
It's
going
very
to listen.
delusional. Natalie is so delusional. You mean to tell me this guy, you told this guy you're coming to LA.
To stalk him.
That's what it is.
Just
And
stalking
he's
at
like,
this point.
okay, come. No one is expecting. It's like me telling someone, yeah, come to Tanzania. And then you come and you expect me to give you a house and find you a job. Like, what? Because I'm here though. Now I'm broke. And then you come with your mother. I'll be like, what do you want me to
But
do?
he probably told her the lies. Maybe he was telling her, if you were out here, it would be better. And she took that as that, he wants me to move down there. And
No.
he's going to take care of me. I'm sorry, if I have
I didn't
some...
know
hold
that
on,
Josh
wait.
had children.
My God, what a development!
He said, I got obligations.
I got
I have
kids.
to work. I got kids. Remember, I got child support out of the yin yang. Lord
She
have
said
mercy.
kids, plural. My thing is, I'm sorry, if a man had... You couldn't be with Mike. He was financially stable. He took care of his mother.
I know.
Yes, it was not the prettiest place.
Yes.
But at least he was
And
tall.
your mother liked him.
At least he was tall. He had a cute face.
And he was kind to you.
He was dependable. He might not have been in shape. But god damn it, at least he was tall and cute. And at least he was financially stable. And he has proven to you that he is there for you and he can ride the
His
wave.
house is messy, but isn't that why you're there? Like you're his partner. Like, help him clean the house. After all, he's providing for you. You couldn't clean the house.
The issue was that he wasn't short and he didn't have tattoos and big arms.
Oh.
He wasn't her type.
Even this guy Josh's muscles, you can see that he got it out of some, like, I don't know, the steroids or whatever. It's not like, you see these muscles you see on these African men out here.
Oh, that's
like
crunchy
these
and strong.
are muscles, right?
Yeah.
Like you touch them bad boys, and you're just like, damn. Like when they're moving their arms and doing stuff, like you're seeing muscles that you've never seen before. You said, how many muscles does a human body really have? Like you're seeing, they are cut. They are cut, right? They don't have to go lift the weights either to do it. I mean, they lift all these other trees and stuff. Like, you can tell this man has a whole bunch of fat over the muscles and stuff like that. Like,
my thing is, Mike was good. He was dependable, and he was there for you. And every time things don't go right with Josh,
he's
call
right there
him
to pick you up,
pick up the pieces.
And he has made sure that she has gotten all her paperwork. Like, he could have just dumped you and been like, no, I'm not going to sign anything. But he didn't.
But
he didn't leave you out like that.
Over him. You walk all over him, and it's just sad. You keep on going with this job. Like, I'm going to move to a state where an a-hole can't even have the damn decency to send my ass a text. I'm going to move my life and my mother to somewhere that I don't know for a man who can't even send me a text? You high,
and the
drunk,
mother
or both?
The mother told her, was like, we're just going to go for this Josh. And then he doesn't even show up at the airport.
Doesn't even go up to see the mom. Like, with Natalie.
I don't know. Natalie is totally delusional.
No, she's in lust. She has had sex with him. She is thinking he's attractive, but he has all these red flags, and she wants to sweep them underneath the rug. She wants to harass and stalk this man into being a good man who will provide for her. And you are delusional.
You want to get married and have children. Natalie, and you're a whole 38 years old.
You too damn old to be playing these games. I'm sorry. Like,
and Josh is not there yet. He has kids. He doesn't look as though he's trying to have any other obligations with you.
Especially if they're like 10. He's thinking, thank God, 8 more years. Just 8 more years. 8 more years the child support. 8 more years. Just gotta make 8 more years.
You should have had this conversation with him before you've tied yourself to him.
She tied him.
You did not know that he probably doesn't want children. Like,
she tied herself with him sexually and forgot about everything else. This is why we say keep it close. Keep yourself close to marriage.
Natalie. And Josh was just like, and then she collapsing on the floor. Like, and getting so upset. What am I to do now? I'm going to be on the streets. Is it my problem? Like, I was just here in LA. Well, how are you my obligation now? Oh, yeah, you should come to LA. Did I tell you I'm going to provide for you?
Josh needs to block Natalie. No, not Josh. I mean Mike. Mike needs to block Natalie. Because would you want to get back together and have child with me? She's going to give you hell because she don't want you.
Yeah,
but
Mike
you see how
Natalie.
much...
He really loves Natalie. He's just going to wait calmly until she comes to her senses.
But you see how much...
she finally appreciates him.
She couldn't deal with his mom. But you see how much shit she puts up with Josh?
I know.
If Josh had a crazy mother, she will put up with that. But because it's Mike and she doesn't like him, she doesn't want to put up with anything. Any excuse. Exactly. Your mom's crazy, your mom's this. Even though Mike's mom was not a bag of peaches and Oreos.
Right.
But
still, that's his mom.
But you see, Josh has left you out here with mascara running down your face in the middle of a street in a cheap hotel and has drove off in his Cadillac. And it's not probably seeing you. And it's telling you to pay your own damn bills.
I know.
But that's who you are putting up with because that's who you want to be with.
But I don't understand what she expects from Josh, though. I'm still
you
stuck
told me these sweet lies. Talking about we will be together. I think he did. But
you think he told her to come and I'm going to look after you? If he had done that, then she would have been living with him.
No, I think he told her, I don't think he told her to come. I think he said, if you were here,
it'll be easier for us.
It'll be easier for us. We will be great. But he was not thinking her crazy ass will actually move and then bring her mother.
But what he's thinking also, when you come, you're closer to me. We can have sex. We don't have to travel to come see each other, right? You don't have to travel. You'll be right here with me. And he's like, yeah, I can show you around, show you some apartments. But if he really wanted a relationship, you see, he would have said, come and live with me. He's not offering any of that, Natalie.
You know why he didn't go to the
So why are you, moving?
She wants this man pow.
She's thinking if she moves. You see, she's thinking if I get closer to him,
No, she's thinking if
he will now want me because I am there. That's not how it works.
No, she's thinking if she
he actually has to like you first, like really want to be with you.
No,
first.
she's thinking if I force myself on this man, he'll probably be a good man to me. Against his will, he'll be a good man to me.
You know, like how she manipulates Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, no. Michael is the anomaly. It's not the norm. Him putting up with all your best, that's not the norm.
Now we got issues.
You just found a good man. You just don't realize that though.
Well, she knows it because every time things go downhill, she calls Mike, and Mike keeps showing up like an idiot. But he'll learn also.
Yeah,
he will learn.
He loves her. That's why.
Yeah, love can only go so far when the other person will love you back. You can't be in a one-sided marriage.
That one day she'll grow to love him.
That's stupid. Okay. Now let's talk about Tyree.
Yes, Tyree, I'm so happy for you.
Yes, he is out and back.
He's out of the house. He is
shucking and jiving.
Yeah, talking to people.
Yes.
You know, exercising.
Woohoo!
I am so happy for Tyree. No more online relationships.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yes,
Good for you.
honey. Yes.
You deserve that. You deserve to have someone who's right there with you.
Right.
You know, and no foreign relationships. Have someone in good old America right there with you who you can see.
Yeah.
And she seemed like she liked him too.
Right.
So I am really hoping that it works. Because she seemed like she really liked him. And I like the fact that she was like, I could feel the warmness of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it will work
out. It will work out with Tiffany and they'll go well. But I saw on the next episode that someone stood him up. I've not seen it yet. We have not seen it yet, but we'll be watching it tonight.
Maybe not Tiffany. Maybe somebody else.
I hope so.
Maybe he's just multiple dating.
I don't know.
I hope you don't do that, Tyree. If you find a good one in Tiffany, okay?
No, I think Tiffany stood him up.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
That's what the next.
Because I saw him talking to somebody else too.
Oh, really?
Yep. So I just wonder. She, the one who said that he looked like a teddy bear.
Yeah.
So I just wonder, you know, who stood him up.
I will see. But who else? Debbie.
Oh yes, Debbie.
I like Latin man. You went to a man who was not even interested in you. This is why I say women don't pursue men.
The guy was looking everywhere like, oh God, she picked me. I want a younger woman. Why did she pick me? Now people are gonna think I'm old. He'll look at it everywhere, but at Debbie.
And the first chance he got, he interacted with somebody else. Yes.
We need to practice. Let's practice this touching the way we do it, right?
Knick knack, patty whack. Like he was all in the yacht bustle with somebody
else. And Debbie go like this.
He's too much like my ex-husband.
Okay.
Anyway, girl. But I do think, Miss Debbie, this is why we say women don't approach men. Don't do it. You will be severely disappointed. Okay? Don't do it. Let a man approach you. If he don't have the balls to come and talk to you and have a conversation and pursue you, that dust ball needs to be put in the trash can. That's why you don't put yourself out there. Yes. Nope, I would never do it.
Or he's just not that into you.
Yes, and that's fine.
And
but don't approach men. I would not recommend it. I would not wish that.
And that's coming from someone who used to approach men, actually, like before I even got married. And my thinking was, well, just approach them that way. I don't waste my time.
Well, you dated very high caliber. You dated very you dated wealthy men.
But yes, there were men, of course, who approached me most of the time more than I'm approaching them. But
yeah,
I didn't think that there was anything wrong with a woman approaching a man to begin with, and I still don't. I haven't made up my mind about that yet.
I've made my mind up about it. Don't do that shit.
Okay, or
don't do it.
Not okay. I think in this day and age, though, don't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Don't do it.
Men seem to have changed. There are a lot more men who are not even trying to be men.
A lot of men who don't even know what they want in life, let alone what they want to eat.
In this day and age, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Just
if
don't
I
waste
was
your time.
Dating now, and I wouldn't do it.
Let a man approach. Let him prove to you that he is worthy of you. Like, I mean, if he can't even talk to you and have
also, a communicate, just like you said, just to make sure that he knows what he wants and he's the one who's pursuing. So you're not like wasting your time.
Yes, please don't do that.
If you're pursuing, then it seems like you're the one who has to do all the work too. Yeah.
But I think that was everybody. Was it everybody?
I hope so.
It was
If
very-
not, we'll catch another one.
Because we will be watching the rest tonight.
But
I'm so excited.
Interesting.
Chantel, Natalie. Why y'all?
Yikes.
Oh, but that creepy guy is going to be back on the show. The one who his brother John.
I think his name is John, right?
He's somebody.
Yeah.
But he's back on the show. I really don't care to know about his love life.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if that girl was still with that guy. Well, that's it.
If they're still together, how do they have a child?
Yes, because he has trapped her.
Well, he hurried up and trapped her.
Oh, yeah.
He's getting
He didn't waste
bald.
no time.
Yeah.
He's getting bald.
Yeah, and she does not look as great as she used to. Right?
The men will age you,
I
man.
know.
And when you got the wrong one, he will suck the life out of you, boo.
Yes. But I have a cute little baby.
Anyway.
It's kind of like that girl. Oh boy, what's her name? Jovier, what's his name?
Jovi Yara.
Yeah.
Yara looks so nice and fluffy.
Now
and
she
youthful.
does. Now she has kind of started to. But
She doesn't have that fluffiness anymore. It just kind of looks like she is
she-
definitely not eating.
Yeah.
But she does look youthful, but it just looks like she's not eating as much.
But there was a time that she had just gone really, really down.
When you have a man like Jovi, you will stay.
And that's why he's trying to trap her now. The second time around.
Girl, you better take that birth control. You hear me?
He's trying to get her pregnant.
Every which way.
Trying to trap her.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, y'all, it's Mary.
And Amma.
We want y'all to like,
Subscribe.
and comment down below.